Amanda here with Northern Yards and Gardens, and I am with Spencer, who works at Oakridge Nursery. Spencer, can you tell me a little bit about your position at the nursery?
Sure. Well, I have multiple positions.
All right.
First, I'm one of the new owners.
Okay.
There's me and Damon and Aaron, our 3 new partners that bought Oakridge. We bought it in about 8 years ago, and then we officially bought them out 4 years ago. So my position kind of starts as owner, manager, full-time designer,
Wow.
part-time installer. I don't do as much install anymore just because I don't have the time. But so my main probably day-to-day is still designing and selling landscapes in the Sioux Falls and surrounding area.
Wow, it sounds like you are very busy with what you do.
Yes.
All right, so now Oakridge is not only a nursery, but you also do some designing too. So it sounds like full service kind of company.
We have a full service design build, and then we have a full service garden center retail, trees, shrubs, perennials, pretty much anything you would need for your outdoor living environment.
Okay, very good. So does that include like some of the lawn furniture, pots, any of that sort of stuff?
Yep, we have a full line of pottery. Some lawn furniture. We're starting to get into outdoor furniture, but that's a little slow step just we got so many kind of irons in the fire already.
Sure,
anyways.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we'll have that option. But yeah, no, we pretty much have everything.
Okay, very cool. And where is the nursery located if someone wanted to come shopping?
We are about 2 miles south of Brandon, 7 miles east of Sioux Falls, just right across from the old Juices racetrack.
Okay.
So yeah, we're really right close off the interstate. It's easy to get to, easy to find.
Yeah, definitely. And so with your garden center, what makes it unique? Why should someone take the time to drive out to you?
Well, I totally think, first, it's the people. Everybody that works there is passionate about plants. This is what we love. This is what we do. This is who we are. It isn't just about selling somebody a plant. So this is stuff that we love to do every day. We all love to garden at our own homes. We just get lucky to be able to share it and help people be successful.
Perfect. That's exactly what gardeners need, is a little bit of help from someone who loves plants just as much as them. So now at the garden center, are there any events coming up?
Well, it's our 40th birthday this year. We've been in business since 1979, so we have a whole list of events coming up. Our website will be updated here pretty quick on kind of all of the events. We always have a spring open house kind of around that first week of May. We have a couple early events kind of to get you ready for spring, hopefully get you excited about kind of what's to come. And then we do have our 40th birthday party on June 22nd. So hopefully no rain.
And what is a birthday party for a garden center going to look like?
Well, I'm not sure. I haven't been totally informed yet.
Okay.
So hopefully it'll be a fun time to get outside. We will for sure be outside.
Okay.
In the plants or in the greenhouse in the plants, one of the two. But it'll be for sure revolved in and around what we love to do.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely mark that on our calendars. And so now kind of jumping over to the landscape side of things, what is your service area that you provide for?
So we're in Brandon. We probably go, our typical is probably 35, 40 miles. But we've done projects up to 70, 75 miles away. Kind of Yankton, Worthington, Brookings, Mitchell. That's kind of our core area.
Okay.
We've been to Watertown. We've ventured out a little bit, but that's kind of our core area.
Okay, good to know. So kind of the southeast, South Dakota.
Yeah, southeast South Dakota, southwest Minnesota, northwest Iowa, kind of right in that corridor.
Very good, very good. And so within that landscape division, do you do full services like design, build? Is there the hardscapes, plants? Is there anything that you don't do?
We pretty much do everything outside. We kind of pride ourselves in being really creative and creating and building outdoor living environments. We don't do sod.
Okay.
We will do a little bit, but we don't do seeding other than just a little bit, and we don't do irrigation.
Okay.
So other than that, we do everything outside. Lights, plants, pavers, walls, pretty much everything. Okay,
and then Spencer, what are you noticing these days in gardening and landscape trends?
Well, just every day I see and hear and listen to people talking about native gardens, pollinators. That's all over the news. It's a huge deal. It is real. So that's something that I think people are finally starting to catch on to, that the whole pollinator thing, it is a big deal. So we do need to start to change the trends, fix it. One of my talks here coming up this spring is going to be just about homeowners doing their part instead of all these grass big lawns to turn them into perennial gardens for pollinators. You can still have a great flower garden and just include the right plants that bring the pollinators there.
Absolutely.
So we can kind of kill, bad choice of words. We can do, pretty much everything in that, with the birds and the bees and the butterflies and still have a great garden for people to enjoy.
Yes, definitely. That is a topic that I'm very passionate about, is getting those pollinators and the natives and just getting some wildlife back into our yards.
Yes, and getting little kids involved.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, they're going to be the generation that probably changes this.
Yes.
The baby boomers did a great job, but it's the 8, 9, 10, 12-year-olds. They're going to be the future gardeners, and they're going to be the ones that are passionate about getting this fixed.
Yes.
So for us, educating, getting them involved, the whole food to table thing is still a huge thing. And kids, they love growing their food. It gets them excited about it. They enjoy it now. My kids would never eat a tomato until they do it themselves.
Right.
Now they love it.
Right.
So they can't wait for that time of year to come around again. So again, I think that the outdoor kitchens are huge. I mean, they're still going crazy. But really for me, for us, the plants are really kind of what everything else builds off of the plants.
Sure.
That's probably the most important part.
Very good. And one last question for you. Do you have a favorite plant or a go-to plant that you use a lot?
Well, there's a lot of them, so if I would say like my favorite grass, I probably couldn't pick one for my ornamental grass. Little blue stem's probably by far my favorite one.
Yes.
Prairie drop seeds, by far a favorite. I love them all, but those are probably my two. Everybody gets one. Past flower is another one that everybody gets as long as we have them. It's our state flower, and it's a great early spring bloomer.
Yeah.
When nothing else is going on, it can be blooming in the snow. So that's another one that everybody gets as long as we have them. For perennials, those are probably my top 3.
All right, very good. Thank you so much for your time, Spencer.
Definitely.
And if someone wanted to contact you, can they find you on Facebook or other social media platforms?
Yep, Facebook, Instagram, our website, Pinterest. Those are probably our top 4.
All right, very good. We'll make sure we provide the link so everyone can find you. Thank you.
Thank you.